Happy Valentine's Day.
Hi, happy Valentine's Day.
This is my wife, Janelle. She comes into work with me most of the time. But anyway, we just want to say hi. So we're going to get going on the stock market. Let's take a look at things. Thanks. So stock markets, we're looking at the weekly chart. First thing we're going to do is look at what they did this week. The market started off very bearish, and we thought, there it is. We talked about it the last week. We could be coming straight back down. But what happened? The bulls come rallying back up. They come swooping back in. So the low levels went higher. And what we are looking at here is a spider weekly chart. I've been trading live markets 27 years using technical analysis, own a hedge fund, been doing stock trading for a very, very long time. So I hope I can give you a little bit of knowledge here that will help you. But what was fascinating is we went down, 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 up, 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 and then we stopped right here at this previous high right there from a few weeks ago. That's where we had sellers come back in. Very light volume this week. Very light. If you go here to the diamonds, take a look here. Big doji, up, up, up. It couldn't figure out what to do. It started off very bearish, went back up, came back down, dojied out. Look here at the Qs. Big rally to the upside. Guys, hit its head at resistance and trying to get over at major resistance on light volume. And this is a long weekend, by the way, guys. President's Day coming out Monday, so a 3-day weekend. Share this video with somebody that you think likes stock trading. But look at this. I pay special attention to the Russell 2000 weekly chart. It was bearish, kind of a hanging man looking pattern. Caught up in this moving average here, showing relative weakness compared to what we're seeing in the spiders and diamonds. If you look here at the financials, if you look at this, also a hanging man at the top at a resistance point. Uh-oh, not looking great, guys. Not looking great. But it started off the week really, really bearish. Down, 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 down. And then we come rallying back upwards. US dollar on the weekly, down, 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 down. Could do with a rising 20-week moving average. That could get a bounce off of that. Fibonacci retracement on this dog would be right. We haven't even got to the 38 yet. If we get down here to the 20, that's going to be a 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. A great area to bounce for the US dollar. If you go here to the gold, gold now up, 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 got over this trend line, closed back at the trend line. Will this be a jab? Will this come crashing back down, or can it stay above that trend line? All eyes are on this right now. Silver weekly chart went up, 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 came back down, 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 but did get above that trend line. If you look here at a line here, you can see this, a line chart. You can see it getting over. At this moment, because it got over that, I'm going to take this, I'm going to move it here, snap it back in, and that's kind of what we're looking at. If I go back to a candlestick chart, I might go over here to a Fibonacci retracement, go down here, pull this fib, and see here. We're at the 50%. We got 61.8, got almost 76.4, and came back. So look for silver to potentially drop here. So something to be watching. But VIX is under 15. There is no fear out there this week at all. If I go here to a daily chart, this is a daily chart. Now every chart, everything we're going to look at is a daily. Every bar is a daily. So as far as the daily is concerned, I'm going to line chart. I'm going to actually get another line put in here. Very, very big on drawing trend lines. They have to be spot on. And look at that. Look at that for you 401 graduates who's gone to the 301. You're a 301 graduate, now you're 401. Look at what this just did right here. I want you guys to pay special attention to that. Remember, we talked about that in our more advanced class, but I wanted to point that out to you guys. Oh, by the way, the mentorship this weekend, big class. I mean, there's going to be over 15 people in this class. Holy smokes, it's one of the bigger ones we've had. We usually try to cap them around 8, but this is a bigger one. This one's very special to beginners. A lot of beginners wanting to learn to trade and don't want to jump in too deep too fast, so we are walking them through this. But next week is the 401 Master Trader. If you've been to the 301 already, it's a 2 days with me. I'm going to be showing you a lot of money-making trade setups, lots of them. But look, this is the daily. So those S&P is right at major resistance, but look on the daily chart on how it hooked over right there. Very telling me it stopped. Big bull flag on the diamonds. Like this thing could explode through this. So I'm watching that closely. If you look here at the Qs went up to the previous high. Do you see that? Right there to the previous high. Will it drop? If it does drop, hit this area of support, look for it to rally. That would be great to see. Russell 2000, if you look at this, kind of up in a bull flag, but it's not at a high. I don't get too excited about this. I would take this, even though that is a resistance point. Is this going to rally through? Make this a bullish death hook, and will this thing go shooting straight higher? It could do that. But what's interesting, it went up and then sideways stepped. Do you guys see that? It hooked here at the high. I don't like that. Russell 2000. If you look at this, I don't like that the bearish divergences. Up, down, 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 down. Not liking that, but we're staying up here near an area of resistance. It's a rising wedge. Is it going to break out of this rising wedge to break the rising wedge? Or is this resistance going to hold true and it pull back down? We have to be watching this. So guys, what is the important thing for us here? What do we really need to be focusing on? Financials, small caps. So we're looking at the financials right now. Financials daily is what you're looking at here. If I go over here to the weekly, I want you guys to see this. This is what concerns me on the financials weekly. Extended to the upside, bearish divergences, you can see them here, bearish divergences. But we did rally back after that drop, right here to that trend line. And now we have a hanging man. But the Russell 2000 weekly, if you look at this, we've already broke the supports. It's trying to get back above those areas of resistance, but it's just chopping sideways the last few months, trying to figure out what it wants to do. Financials, this is, we already looked at that. If we look at the Russell 2000 daily chart, I want to go back to this. This is the small caps of Russell 2000. It's already broken a symmetrical trend to the downside. It's rallied back up, trying to get back up. Now, the only hope it has is if it can bust up above those moving averages and these trend lines, that will become a bullish death hook, and the markets could scream northbound. However, now that it's broken, it's more weak than it's ever been. This thing could start to fall out of bed, peter out, and break down here. So I'm watching the Russell 2000 daily, weekly, the financials daily, weekly, and whatever happens there will send the VIX. This is the VIX daily chart. It will send this into the orbit if the markets start to fall out, because we're relatively pretty low here, under 15, and we're extended to the downside. So those are my thoughts. So anyway, I will end with this. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all you guys coming through the mentorship and trusting us to lock arms, to become Grok grads, to learn everything it is that we teach to be profitable and to trade with confidence in the live markets, helping you reach your full potential. But I'll tell you this, if you are a Grok grad, 401 is the next weekend. You'll want to be there, especially if you are interested in automated trading algorithms. I'm going to be showing you some things only to that group, along with a lot of money-making trade setups that I'm going to be sharing with you. So anyway, that is the long and short of it. Have a great long weekend. If I didn't put any ads on this video, please tell me that was worth a like. So give me a like just for that alone. Feel free to subscribe. We had a lot of subscribers from the last video. It's glad to and I'm really happy to have all you guys. So thanks for being subscribers and being a part of this ecosystem. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye. Guys, why are you still here? You just watched my video and now you're still lingering around. Might as well be with you now that I have your undivided attention. Listen, if you haven't done so yet, I highly recommend putting in a foundation of trading, your foundation of trading through a mentor. For learning to fly a plane, you wouldn't just go through ground school before you start flying in the friendly skies. What you would be doing, though, is going up first with your flight instructor. Same thing if you're going to learn to ride a bike, you better have somebody behind you helping you ride a bike. Surgery, you're not going to read a few books and do heart surgery. So every principle in with being guided by a mentor, let finances be this. If you're a trader, you from amateurs to professionals. Mentoring will do that for you. Anyway.